All right, welcome back to another episode of Hippie's Chopper Corner. I got the motor back in. I don't know how well I've got my phone there, but and that motor is tight going in there, I tell you. But we got it back in. We're eventually gonna get it fired up. Put this crankcase breather hose back on. No, I don't use a filter, just a hose. Harley did it like this for years, and all of a sudden, the damn EPA's got issue with it. So then they start making Harley Davidson. Sometime during the Evo era, the EPA made Harley, because it's so in the crankcase, atmospheric pressure builds up, and it has to relieve the atmospheric pressure. And for years, Harley just relieved it right into this crankcase breather right here. You can get a K&N filter and put on it if you want to. I don't guess it bothers me too much. It might bother some of you tree huggers out there to hear me say that, but I don't know. Go watch a hippie channel that's spelled Hippy then. Those are the tree hugging hippies. I'm not the tree hugging hippie. Kind of hard working without music playing in the background. I've usually got music going. I guess I'll stay on there. I really don't care. But I'll show you what I'm talking about. Let's go over here and look at my Road Glide. This is the 2020. I put the big bore kit on it. That's an Arlen Ness intake I got on it. But right here, Harley has head breather bolts, and they breathe hot, oily air right back into your intake, and from your intake back into your engine. Well, everybody knows engines don't like hot, oily air. They like cool, cold air. So what I did is I drilled and tapped here, and I drilled and tapped here. I brought it down to well, you can't see it, a Y, and then I carried the hose down toward the front. I put a K&N filter on it. So now I've got cool, cold air going into my intake because that's what my engine likes. That's what all engines like. What made me do that was when I got my heads back, or my cylinders back from Harley. Can you see all that black inside the valve relief right there? That's not just built up oil. I could chip that off with there's a piece right there that chipped off. Like, I mean, it was built on there thick. Like, I took a wire wheel. These were solid black, probably had baked oil as thick as my fingernail caked all over this piston from all of that hot, oily air going back in there. And man, ever since I saw that, I said, man, I'm not doing that anymore. So yeah, that's my whole rant on that. But anyway, most of y'all probably knew that. I didn't have to explain it to you, but whatever. You want to do it to your bike, it's not hard to do. It's actually really simple to do. And you can get everything at the hardware store. Work with me, folks. Work with me. Trying to make a little bit longer video here. I guess the bike's in it. Hell, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. But anyway, when you're putting the motor in, especially a bike maybe you did the frame on, as you can see here where I cut the frame. That kit I got over there, it's a little bit different. This one I cut up here, all of this, transmission mount, seat post, everything was already on it. That one don't, just the rear transmission mounts are on it. But I like to do the back first. Do the back first. Well, I might put the front ones in, but I'm not going to tighten the back ones down. I'll tighten them down first. I put the front ones in because they're easier to line up. Once I line them up, the back ones just fall into place. Shout out to Easy Co, Craig and John. I know they're probably not watching my channel. They're too busy, and they're big time now, but they're good dudes, man. Oh. Why did I do that? Yeah, if I wasn't filming this, it would have went right in probably. But of course I am filming, so there's that. Where's the other arm in there? Oh, the long one goes in the back, you dumbass. Yeah, I know. I put the lock washer on the top. I wouldn't pay attention. Ah, damn it. Of course, this ain't easy to do by yourself. Ah, there's one. I got one. At least the engine won't fall out. Let's see if we can get the other one. My point to all this is, I'm putting the front ones in first. There we go. As long as you line it up, your engine bolt should slide down in there effortlessly. That way you know you got your frame straight, but tighten the back ones first. Then if you need to shim the front because these ears will break off. See, that one slid right in once I got them lined up. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Now, this is the fun part. I should have waited to put that damn hose on, so now it's going to be in my way, of course. But I always work alone in the shop. Sometimes I'll bring my wife out if I need some help. Like as soon as I get this motor bolted in, I'm putting it on the lift over there. Because I took the primary apart, thinking I lost the I told you guys I lost the transmission seal, and I didn't. It was an oil leaking out of the damn oil line where I had a bolt going through the hose. I thought this would go a little quicker, but whatever. I'll film a 15-minute video. I've just got them hand tight right now. Like I said, once I get them all on, I will torque them down. And I've got several magnetic trays for holding boats with. But the best thing to do is just go in and take a brownie pan from your wife and claim it as your own. Oh, here's a cool little trick. If you've got head boats that are Allen heads, get you a big set, cut the end of that off, take and grind it down so you ain't got no sharp edges on it. Boom. Especially the ball kind. You just get it right there and it don't take you forever to thread them long-winded son of bitches in there. How you northern people like that, son of bitches? Some of my friends could have told me just how country I sound on video. I'm pretty sure it's pretty severe for you people up north or even in other countries. It doesn't matter where I go, north of Kentucky, Wisconsin, Michigan, wherever I travel to, anytime I order food, the waitress always has to ask me twice what I said, because apparently they don't speak hillbilly up there. And what's the deal with sweet tea? Why ain't y'all got sweet tea up north? Damn. I'm not knocking you up north. I love y'all. I got plenty of brothers and family up north. I love the north. It's beautiful up there, but man, sweet tea ain't hard. It don't take a chemistry degree to hot water, sugar, and tea. Unsweet tea to me is just useless brown water. All right, motor's in. I ain't got it cranked down. Y'all probably don't want to watch that. That's all right. So, as soon as I get that right there finished up where I can finally ride it one time, I'm ready to dig into this one. It's got a Super B carb on it, which is pretty cool, man. Super Bs are cool. They don't have accelerator pumps. I'm gonna take it off. I've got another, I think I got another S&S on the shelf over here. I'm pretty sure I do. CV, there's an S&S right there. Probably needs to be rebuilt. And I'm probably gonna run that velocity stack. I got the intake for it and vacuum plate and all that. But anyway, a little bit longer content. My good friend Slick up at Slickhead Custom Cycles, check him out on YouTube. Was talking to him on the phone last night. He was going camping, and he was just giving me a lot of insight and pointers and texts and help on how to do this YouTube. But 60 bar's been up. I'll probably cut it down. Hardtail kit. I've got that fender over there. Now that fender's just going to be, I bought that just to make the backside of my seat pan with. I'm going to put a fender like that on this bike, but it'll be a more heavy duty fender. That thing right there is only like maybe 20 gauge at its best. I'm not running that as a fender. I get the rockers rebuilt for that long dude there and find somebody that can rake a frame for me. I'd love to run that front end on that bike. But anyway, I'll have it on the lift, try to get it put back together and try to get it fired up and see if I fixed it. Tune in next time for more of this sketchy chopper shit. Hippie's Chopper Corner, home of the sketchy chopper, where we keep them sketchy all the time.